Alright, so to get this sway bar out, you have to take all these panels off. So you have to take off this middle panel here, the front middle panel. You have to take off the panel that's below the where the wheel well is. And this panel here is actually connected as part of this wheel well section right here as well. So I basically disconnected all the screws and the plastic rivets and such, except for a couple of them, and I'll show you guys how to remove the there's plenty of screws and rivets all over the place there, and so on and so forth. Down here, you just follow all the spots for it. So here I have a so you guys can see that it's kind of dark. Okay, so here I have one rivet here, and I'll show you guys how to take that apart. You need a little flathead screwdriver. Actually, it works better with two. It's better to work with two. If you use only one, well, this one came off kind of easy, but lots of times when you use only one, especially when it's older and it's more crusty in here and it doesn't want to come out, sometimes you chew up the head right here where the screwdriver is. So if you do two, you put in two like so, it comes out way easier and it doesn't destroy the head. So you basically pop that middle section out right there. Then you could pull the whole thing off. So how the rivet works. Let's look at how this rivet works. So how this works is that when it's when you put it in, you leave it like so. What happens is this middle section here will it comes out. This middle part here, when you push it in, it comes out in here, and it spreads these four prongs out, right? So when it spreads it out, and that's how it spreads out and how it stays. So when you pull this middle section out like so, pop it out. There's nothing there, so these four could squeeze in, and that's how you could take it out and put it in. Otherwise, if you go like that, now it can't squeeze this in anymore. See that? It stays put. Because there's that piece in the middle. But if that piece in the middle was pushed out, now this thing could collapse. So that's how that works. Okay, so I already removed everything on this this side. So now I just need to basically drop it down like so. Chop it down like so. Just to get it all out of the way. This front panel here. Oh, there's this little thing right here. This is a little. I guess this is for like a little wind screen thing. It kind of slides in. It's like a little T. See that? How it's like a little T. So it basically just goes in like so, in the big slot, and it slides into the small slot. So you just leave it like there. So this is like a little wind thing to help deflect the wind and such underneath the car. So I'm gonna set that aside. So once you remove that, you expose the two final bolts that are up here. You expose these two final bolts right here. That's where you need to unscrew those. Then the middle pan, or the middle cover here, the middle panel on the bottom, the middle wind panel, will pop off. So you just have those two. These are 10 millimeters. Some of the other stuff that's on the bottom are actually 8 millimeters. So I'm gonna leave it kind of loose, and I'll come back into it from the bottom. I'm gonna go down into the pit here, and take it apart there. Okay. So once I take these two off, oops, this whole pan will just, or this whole panel will just drop right down. So it's like dropping down already. This is like the last screw. Okay, oops. So once it, oops. Oh. The whole panel just dropped down. Right? So this whole panel just dropped down. There's a section in front here that has these things, so the panel actually slips between these plastic parts here. So there's 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3 over here. Okay, now we're exposed. Now we actually see the sway bar right here, and it's sitting right above the steering rack. Here's the steering rack right here. So I think the easiest way to do this is you might have to take off the steering rack. At least the service manual tells you have to take off the steering rack. I don't know if I could manipulate this with enough clearance. I might be able to manipulate this sway bar off, but I'll do that in another video. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. Alright, thanks for watching.